In a bustling pottery studio filled with spinning wheels and shelves of beautiful, smooth creations, lived a little boy named Leo. Leo loved clay more than anything. He loved its cool, squishy feel in his hands and the way it could turn into anything he imagined. But Leo had a problem. All the other students used perfectly smooth gray clay. Their pots were round, their plates were flat, and their little animals were perfectly formed. Leo, however, always ended up with the leftover clay, the bits that were lumpy, bumpy, and full of tiny, hard pebbles. "Oh, Leo," his teacher, Miss Lily, would say gently, "your clay is a bit challenging today, isn't it?" Leo would sigh. He tried to make a smooth pot, but the lumps made it wobble. He tried to make a flat plate, but the pebbles poked through. He felt frustrated. "My clay just doesn't want to be beautiful," he thought. One day, while everyone else was busy making perfect bowls, Leo looked at his lumpy clay. It wasn't smooth. It wasn't soft. It was different. He picked up a particular lumpy piece. It looked a bit like a tiny mountain range, and that little pebble sticking out, it could be a flag. A spark ignited in Leo's mind. What if he didn't fight the lumps and bumps? What if he used them? He started to work. He didn't try to make a round pot. Instead, he molded his lumpy clay into a playful, craggy monster, using the bumps as eyes and horns. The pebbles became sparkling teeth and rough scales. Next, he found a piece with a long, thin lump. He didn't try to smooth it into a perfect snake. Instead, he twisted it, adding tiny wings from flat pieces, and turned it into a whimsical, soaring dragon with the pebbles glinting like jewels on its rough skin. His classmates peeked over. "What's Leo making?" whispered Mia. "It's lumpy," giggled Sam. Miss Lily walked by. She stopped, her eyes widening. "Leo," she said, "what wonderful creatures." When it was time to show their work, everyone admired the smooth, elegant pots and animals. But when Leo placed his lumpy monster and craggy dragon on the table, a hush fell over the studio. Then murmurs of admiration began. "Wow," cried Mia. "His monster looks so real with all those textures." "And the dragon," exclaimed Sam. "The pebbles make it sparkle." Miss Lily smiled. "Leo," she announced, "you haven't just made art. You've taught us a valuable lesson. Sometimes the most beautiful things come from seeing challenges not as problems, but as unique opportunities. Your lumpy clay wasn't difficult. It was simply waiting for a creative mind to discover its special beauty." From that day on, Leo never worried about getting the leftover clay. He knew that every lump, every bump, and every pebble held a secret waiting to become something extraordinary, all because he decided to look at things a little differently. What makes you unique? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.